Hi, good day, beautiful sisters, beautiful goddesses. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Chata. This is my first video, and honestly, it's a little bit fearful because I have never made a video, live stream video, or even of this type. I have never, shared this side of me. So this is kind of my coming out of my spiritual closet, if you will. I felt guidance and strong guidance this morning to share some of the things that we may be going through. And in this video, I wanted to give you an overview of what we may be feeling, what we are starting to feel or have felt, as well as the changes we may be feeling, starting to feel or will be feeling, why we're feeling this, what's going on, who is feeling this, and what can we do to help and assist this process. Okay? So just before I get into it, I just want to mention the reason also for the board is because as I'm speaking to you right now in this video live, but you're not watching this, most of you are not watching this yet, I am already tuning into the timeline that you are watching it, and then I easily feel everybody's feelings and what they're going through and their thoughts, and then a lot of information comes through. And so when I write this all down, it can keep me focused and I don't get too lost in this other timeline where you are watching this video and I'm connecting with you. Happy to have you here. I'm very excited to share this with you. This is a lot of things that I have gone through, am going through, and my intention of sharing this is so that you can find your own truth about it and help and hopefully can assist you with this information. And just to know that we're not alone in this, we are not going crazy. This is actually a beautiful time that we're going through this beautiful initiation. It's a cleansing process, and the process, my dears, isn't always beautiful. It can be ugly. Change sometimes can be uncomfortable, and just know that darkness has come out before the light, and that's what we're doing right now. It's okay. But before we get into more about what is going on, I just wanted to go over some of the things we may be feeling. Okay, tired, utterly exhausted. You may be in bed just like, oh my gosh, to go to the bathroom is like crossing the Sahara Desert right now. Oh, I just am utterly exhausted. I can't even talk on the phone. I call it dead grandma mode, zombie grandma mode. Yeah, you could be feeling that, and it comes and it goes. Different aspects of it might just be exhausted to, take a shower, do shopping, any of these normal daily things. It's okay. It's part of the process. It will pass. I promise. Emotional roller coaster. You're feeling happy, then really sad. Then you're crying, and this could happen, change day per day, hour per hour, minute per minute. It's just releasing a lot of stuff. That's okay. Unhealthy eating habits, just trying to eat to feel grounded or to help you through those emotions. That too shall pass. A lot of what's happening right now is like the last cleansing of these things. So know that it'll pass. You could be using your checking out methods or avoidance methods, whatever was your old go-to method that you used to have, whether it's smoking cigarettes or alcohol or, sex, watching series, whatever your go-to avoidant method used to be, that could be coming up right now, and you could be going through it, and you could be going through a mental space like, I thought I was through and past all of that. I thought I did that, and now I was on this different path, and now you're doing all these things again. Know that you have not backtracked. You have not gone backwards in your growth. This is going forwards. You are reliving, re-going through all of these things so that it's a final last like purge, just like totally getting rid of it the last time we have to go through it. So while you're going through it, know that and have compassion for yourself and understanding for yourself, and know that it'll pass. Okay, don't give yourself a guilt trip while you're eating those extra Kit Kats or those extra cigarettes or whatever it is that you're doing. It'll pass. Anxiety, fear, worry, and unsureness. All of that can come up. Anxiety, fear, worry, unsure about your truth, about your life, about your work, about your purpose, who you are, your family, your lover, on and on and on. And these thoughts, feelings may come and go, and you may jump from, just exhausted to checking out to anxiety, fear, then eat a bunch, exhausted, checking out, and just jumping in between all of these symptoms, all of these things. You may be in hermit mode, just don't want to see anybody, don't want to talk to anybody, just totally locking yourself up in a room or a home. Or you may be really craving hermit mode, really just wanting to be absolutely alone so you can go through this process. It's okay. Do it. If you're not in hermit mode already, if you're not being alone, please make space to do that, because it'll help this process. It'll make it go faster, and you can just do so much more in a shorter amount of time. If you are in hermit mode and you have a lover, just let them know what's going on. Like, I love you. It's nothing got to do with you. I need this time. Just I'll be back when I'm back. It will pass as well. What else about hermit mode? Yeah. Cannot relate to others so much. We may feel a little bit lonely, very lonely, that we can't really relate to others because not everyone's going through this, or they may not understand what you're going through, or you're trying to talk about what you're going through and people are not grasping it. You may feel like contacts or people who you know are like falling away, they didn't reply or they're not calling you. Know that that's just the change of frequency. Your frequency is changing to a higher state, even though you may not be feeling it right now, but it is in the background. Only the matching frequency is going to find you now, and anything that isn't helping you in this path and in your growth towards your purpose, towards what you are, your full self, your soul self, it's just going to start to naturally wither away. No, it's not good, it's not bad, and it's not good. It's just a natural harmonization of the energies. You're only going to magnetize the energies that you need right now, and it's really most fruitful for you during this time. Just connect to the 1, 2, 3, or 4 people you have who you can connect on a soul level with, whether they're most likely they're all spread around the world, and just have that. And for the rest, just put it all down. Put your life down. It's okay. Or so you may be going through this, starting to go through this, or have gone through this. What else about relating to others? I think that's okay. As we're going through this, you're gonna notice other people are going through the same thing. A lot of us may be alone around in the world, like we're detaching from our community, from our family, from our go-to friends, and know that your soul family, the people who are going through the same stuff, are going to start popping up in your life. It's going to be naturally, they're going to magnetize, you are going to magnetize to each other. So know that that is coming or has come. What else? Physical pains. Just like as if your whole body is in pain, or just your whole body is utterly exhausted on like a muscle level or just an energy level, just like feeling like a sack of potato, like a starfish, like that could be happening. Pains, pressure, blockage, sensations on the heart area and on between your shoulder blades, upper back and neck. I will do another video talking about what this is, why this is, and how we can alleviate or help these uncomfortablenesses. Lots of thoughts, emotions, and releasing. Yeah, you might be going through a lot of thinking, thoughts, backtracking, replaying your life over. A lot of emotions may be coming, going. A lot of releasing may be happening of your past. Not only this timeline, past also of other timelines, whether you're conscious or unconscious about it, it does not matter. Family issues, parental issues, then specifically any dominant masculine issues. So anything that's got to do with your father, your brother, your lovers, anything on that area may be coming up, you know, a lover you haven't thought about since 10 years ago, and just healing and releasing and accepting that has to be done there. What else? Yeah, so just allow that process to go, to happen. Do anything to facilitate it. What's being asked of us right now, what's happening is we're letting go of everything that's happened to us to this point right now, this moment right here. Yeah? In this timeline and past timelines, anything that is not serving us, anything that we don't need from this step forward to that we are fully becoming who we are, anything that isn't serving us on that path is dissolving and withering away. Everything that is, we are taking with us. And so we are being asked to release it, to clear it, to basically clean the canvas. If you're watching this, this is because you are a teacher, you are becoming a teacher, you will be a teacher. It is because most likely what you have been teaching is not what you will be teaching. You will be teaching something even more amazing and beautiful, something you could have never imagined. So to be good teachers, or to be people who can guide and share, we need to clean our canvas, right? We have to have a clean canvas so that we can be a pure channel for others in need. Oh, sorry, my alarm. So we want to release as much as possible right now, today, this period, as we're going through this, so that we don't take those karmic lessons and stories and baggage with us when we are sharing what we need to be sharing. So the more we can clear now, the smoother ride it's going to be for us later, because as we're teaching, if we haven't cleared certain things, they are going to pop up in our reality. They're going to be reflected and mirrored to us. So just release as much as possible and allow the process to work itself out. Best, lots of sleep and or super insomnia. Can't fall asleep, difficulty falling asleep, or the need to sleep a lot. Or wanting to sleep but you can't sleep. So know that that's also part of the process. Try and get as much sleep as possible, because when we sleep we can really heal in all the different multi-dimensions we are going through this process in. Know that this process, as it feels like we're just a dead starfish on the bed, that in different multiple dimensions we are doing so much already. We're releasing so much we cannot even imagine. So don't give guilt to yourself, like, oh, I'm not doing anything, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, because you're doing exactly what you need to be doing. And this clearing is the foundation, the rock where you're going to build the rest of your life, the rest of your path upon. So this is really important. We can be feeling all of these things, a few of these things, a lot more of these things. I'm going to jump onto some of the changes we may be feeling. So some of the changes we may start to feel, are feeling, or going to feel. You may be feeling your body becoming really light. You can feel like your energy is changing, like your molecular structure is changing. The energy of your body is just changing. It could feel like tingles, or just energy surges. It just could just feel so different. We could be craving our soul could be craving new, healthier food habits. So like raw fruits and nuts. Maybe moments we're checking out into our coping habits, but our soul is starting to align with, vegan food, vegetarian food, high vibrational food. We may be called to start clearing our space, our work life, our paperwork, our files on the computer, clearing anything that's got to do with old photos or old clothes or anything that's not in line who you are today, anything that is still attaching you to your past. We may start to feel called to do that. We may feel called to start organizing or like prepping, building foundation for your next step, getting prepared to, travel, which may include you buying a bag, or may include you just getting rid of some of your stuff in the house. It's all different for each of us, but this feeling of organizing, clearing space, getting ready may be coming up. If it's not, and you're going through this process, then I recommend you start going that way and see if that's something that is speaking to you, resonates for you, and by doing it, you can help this process. Okay, visions, premonitions, insights could be coming a lot clearer all the time. For some of you, it may feel just like daydreaming. It could feel like you're fantasizing a lot because you're not used to these visions yet. You're not used to these premonitions or insights yet. Know that they are, and they will get stronger as you are more acceptance of them, as you absorb it more, as you understand it more. But yeah, I could feel like daydreaming, especially if we're really in hermit mode and we're like, what's going on? Beeping or like sound in the ears. We may have always felt this, or we could be feeling it for a longer period of time, so more frequent nowadays. That is you just connecting to different frequencies. As you are ascending or changing in frequency, you are starting to hear, see, feel more different frequencies. You could feel shift or jolts of energy. So you could just be walking and everything's fine, and there's just like a jolt or a shift of energy, not just in only your body, but like in everything. That's been coming up. The veil is just becoming really thin. You're really starting to see other dimensions or other things more clearly or more often than you used to. Pressure on the ears, like you're climbing a mountain and you have to clear your nose, like pressure. Headaches, migraines can come and go. You could start seeing other timelines, your timelines of future or past timelines. Yeah, connecting more to them. I will do another video about what's happening now with time, the merging of time, our understanding of time, how our timelines are merging. Yeah. So we may be connecting to past and future timelines, and it could be that they are merging together for us right now. As we're connecting more to ourselves, our past and future self, our past and future timelines, our higher self and our higher self, and you could say our lower self, are merging all into the present, into the now, into this time that we're being aware of it. All these timelines are merging. All the timelines that are not serving us are starting to collapse, and yeah, we're moving forward. So I'm going to do a little bit more in detail about that in another video. Being in multiple timelines at the same time as you're sitting here watching this video, part of you may be 1,000 years ago in Egypt, and another part of you might be like in the future in a few months. That's been happening a lot. Jumping timelines, It could seem like you're in the head the whole time, like overthinking, overanalyzing, being your own like psychotherapist. And know that this is not just you, this is your higher self coming through, or spirit, the goddess, whomever you relate to, coming through and showing you, you know, what you have to clear, what you have to clean, giving you realizations, insights that are moving you forward. So connect to that voice, connect to that, allow that to happen. What else did I write? Feeling energy waves, or feeling your energy expanding throughout your whole body. Sometimes I feel just like heat waves, energy waves coming through, surges through my body, or through your hands. That could be happening. Feels like you are, oh yeah, you're learning, healing, and releasing in your dream time while you are dreaming. You may have no recollection of what's happening in your dream time, but you have this like feeling like, oh, I'm doing a lot during my sleep too. A lot of telepathy your telepathy might be starting or strengthening, or realizing that you have that ability. These are some of the changes. There's a lot of changes happening now. These are some of the symptoms, a lot of symptoms happening right now. But otherwise we'll be here all day. Ways we can start to help. So I'm going to go more into actual, in other videos, like tools, like what I can literally do right now. But this is a mindset we need to change that will help. Before even taking action is our mind, right? Surrender. Surrender. Absolutely just surrender and let go. It's okay to be doing absolutely nothing. You're actually doing a lot in so many dimensions. Just be okay. Surrender to it. Let go. It's absolutely okay. Surrender to the guilt that you're not working, you're not making money, you're not doing anything, you're not doing the project you started on, you're not helping anybody. You are. You're doing so much you don't even realize, and some of you are realizing the fullness of it. It's so much. Just surrender. This is happening. This is happening from a greater power. Accept it and surrender. Let go. Be okay with it. This is happening in the moment. Be okay with the moment right now. You're releasing this. You're letting go of this. So that's what's happening, right? Where you to question what, you know, what's being gifted to you right now. Self-care. Just, you know, once you have the energy, whenever you have the energy, get massages, self-massage, get a friend to massage you. Just self-care, bathe, love yourself, self-care thoughts, beautiful thoughts. I am okay. I love myself. It's okay. Get rid of the guilt, the shame. And then most importantly, just have utter compassion. Compassion for yourself through this time, what you're going through, just like you would have it for your sisters or your brothers or whoever. Have compassion and understanding for yourself and love for yourself for this moment. This is, I'm going to tell you why. This is a beautiful, beautiful moment. It's beautiful. You are in the caterpillar moment right now, becoming a butterfly, or have become, or just went through this, and it's a beautiful moment. So just be present with it. It's nearly coming to an end for all of you who are watching, or you're just starting this period, but it won't be a long period. It'll be shorter for you guys than some of us. Invite it in. It's going to be short, and soon we're not going to have this time to be alone and work on ourselves. Some of you may have noticed that suddenly you had the extra money or time or place to suddenly go into hermit mode. Amazingly, at this time, I know a lot of people I'm connected to just did and are. Just because this is what we're supposed to be going through, and allow it to happen. So what we're going through is an initiation time. Initiation, a clearing of the past karmas, past timelines, traumas, all of it. Clearing our body, mind, and soul for our souls, our purpose, our life work. It's initiation, it's an upgrade. We're getting a DNA upgrade right now. Our cells are upgrading to more of a light frequency. Our mind, our soul, everything is getting upgrading. Our connection is getting upgraded with spirit, source, the goddess, the one truth, our higher self. That every atom is actually changing right now. It's a beautiful time. Change can be uncomfortable, yes, but it gets better on the other side. It's going to be amazing. What else did I want to talk about? So that is why I'll talk a little bit more in the next upcoming videos, like why and who, and a bit more in depth. This is just overview. So who is going through this? A bunch of us. We're not alone. And if we look at the whole world, not many of us either. But a bunch of us, and we're all spread around the world, are going through the same thing. We're being quickly, like fast speed, awakened because there's much work to do. We are going to work. If you're feeling that agitated, I should be working, but I'm tired, let go. We're like round the corner, don't worry. It's all beautifully, perfectly orchestrated. It's, unfolding exactly how it should be. So trust. So there's a bunch of us who are going through this because we will be sharing and teaching from these uncomfortable experiences to others.